What's poppin', Gamer Nation? It's your boy Spark.
Welcome to Fourside Fights featuring Zain, Cody Schwab, Jmook, and Spark. Citizens of Fourside, I'm Jagzil, and I know, number one, Kansas City's airport needs to add a McDonald's ASAP. Number two, stop calling Hugs86 a landlord. He's more like a squire to the landlords. Number three, you can get into any bar without an ID if you have a really professional Wikipedia article with your birth date listed. And number four, Ossify has seized Stack It Up from the public domain, and until PPMD sues him for copyright infringement, it's his. Let's go to each side. Has Stack It Up indeed entered the public domain? Let's start with the winner of Full Bloom 2024, the Pillow Princess himself, Zain.
I'm gonna give it to Ossify. I feel like he fits the vibe of the Stack It Up chant. I'm liking it on him. I wasn't even mad when they were chanting it.
Okay. And then let's go to the winner of Genesex. He's been rapping Bumper Jumper for 15 years. It's Cody Schwab.
Right. Yeah, I'll give it to him. He fits the vibe for sure. I actually think in a weird way he kind of fits the vibe more than PP.
Ooh, you think he's not just seizing it from the public domain? You think he's?
No, I think he's making his own.
Yeah. Let's go to the winner of Verdugo, which normally would mean fiction, but in this case, he's fucking with fiction's rent money. It's Jmook.
And his beer, but we won't talk about that.
And his beer.
And his beer.
And his game on stream, but we won't talk about that.
Ossify is just a young lad on the come up. He has fan energy, so it totally makes sense for him to claim it. And I think right now he's going from fan to player.
Wonder what that's like. Let's go to the winner of Egg Dog Scramble 2. He's drinking your milkshake. It's Spark.
Look, man, Dr. P is not coming back, okay? That shit is public domain, and I'm happy that Bossify is copying that shit.
Okay, welcome to Fourside Fights. We've got four outstanding guests today who are going to act as pundits as I throw topic after topic at them. They'll give their takes. If they're entertaining or interesting, I'll give them points. If they're boring, repetitive, or patently unreasonable, I'll subtract. And of course, I can mute any contestant at any time for any reason. The player with the most points at the end is our winner. They get to commentate the three losers as they take it to Fourside in a free-for-all so we can see exactly how their punditry translates to Melee. Let's get started with our first topic. And we can do the juicy stuff immediately. Zain, you missed your opportunity in 2023 to speak your mind, so I've brought you all here for a meeting of the minds to discuss current events. We're going to start with this week's discourse and run the risk of Cody walking off the show, controller extravaganza. Who is ready to step up on behalf of Melee Messiah Blur and begin a holy war against remapping, notches, boxes? And who are you going after first? Let's start with Jmook.
Let's start with the boys who are the boy who cried, "Ah, my hands." Let's get those people out because that was the first reason behind the box was for hand fade. It was for players who had carpal tunnel, and now it's gotten to the players like, after a while, I'm like, I don't think their hands are hurting. I think they're fine. I think they're totally fine. So
you think we've abused our handicap parking spots too long?
I think so. I think the blue tag needs to come off for some of these boys.
Spark, what do you got there? Tell us about it.
This is the prism. This is what Melee has come to, and I don't know. Just looking at it, I feel like the vibes are off, man. I don't know what to say other than that.
Did they give you one for free?
They did, yeah.
You got a free product, and you're saying the vibes are off.
That's messed up.
I just think if Melee becomes this, then look. I will happily start using this, but we are all gonna have to start using this. And
can you check to see if there's some like stormtroopers in there? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it looks like a Star Wars ship.
It definitely can be used as a weapon, and it definitely got me stopped at the airport multiple times. But I'm brown, so maybe we can give them the benefit of the doubt, and maybe that was the reason.
Is that a benefit of the doubt?
Yeah. It reminds me of when you were sponsored by Fresh Cut. And then we were trying to boost your Fresh Cut stream, and then you're like, I know the platform's doggy ass, but please.
Dude, I'm really not good at dude, I just gotta be honest, man. Like, if the vibes are off, the vibes are off. I can't lie,
You can't lie. Zain, you're coming in with a huge hole because you decided to finish your climb to Diamond with the Munch. Congratulations on your success.
Thank
But
you.
your success did come at the cost of failure here on Fourside.
It is quite
Will
the
you? Are you following Blur Muad'Dib? I think I got the pronunciation.
What'd you call him?
It's from Dune 2.
Oh, I just
Yeah. We'll get the pronunciation right after we watch it. I gotta watch it on Saturday.
But the Munch just ran into a box player, a Grandmaster box player, and I just feel like there's no soul in any of these. They all feel the same to me, and I'm just fighting an army of the same exact player. And the only reason it's not a problem is because it's not as pervasive at top level yet. Like obviously they're like pretty good box players, but you're not really seeing them in the top 8.
So how many years have they had to catch up to the top level?
Too many.
And they haven't. But you
should-
still think it's too many?
It's too many. It should have happened by now.
Okay.
I think if Leffen picked up box, like
You had a lot of shit to say about Cody, but you're only talking about boxes here. That's I thought your revolution was going to be more all encompassing.
it is all encompassing. I think the first place to start. Well, everyone says that we need to ban boxes to get rid of notches and Z jump.
I want you to paint your perfect world. You're leading the revolution.
Okay.
If you would
My
lead
perfect
that.
world. Okay, first things first. I'm number 1. Number
come on.
2. Notches
Can't work
and Z jump are
miracles.
banned. What's not a miracle? There's 3 games. But yeah, notches, Z jump, box. I feel like they fall under the same shit. Like to me, we just gotta get them all out there.
Okay. Cody, I'm sure you have some nuanced opinions on some of this, but you've been taking the heat. That's why you're speaking last.
Yeah,
how are you going to stop the revolution?
People talk about stuff without having absolutely any understanding of what the fuck is going on. So I'm
Do
going
you
to
think
start
Zain
with
has no understanding of what the fuck is going on?
no, not when it comes to Z jump, none whatsoever. But ignoring that, so I'm going to start with the box players. First off, the first we don't need to name names, but I know for a fact that the first box player came around because of hand paints. I wound up seeing them when they switched to their box play a game on Battlefield with another box user. They turned off timer, turned off stocks, and played for 4 hours without a break. And they then got an RSI injury the next day and sprained their finger. So something tells me that maybe taking slightly better care of your hands and having half a brain about it would probably lead to better results than just switching to another controller that you're eventually going to body your hands on anyways.
Okay.
If you want my actual, to be productive for 2 seconds, take on controllers, I actually think Z-Jump is the least controversial of all of them because I don't think a 1-to-1 remap should ever matter. I think notches are dumb. I agree notches are dumb. They probably shouldn't have ever been allowed. I think cut springs are more dumb than Z-Jump because I don't think there's any issue with a 1-to-1 remap that doesn't change what's fundamentally possible in a video game.
So your argument with Z jump is that it's the same as permaclaw, right? Cody.
My argument with Z-Jump is that it doesn't allow you to do anything that a normal stock controller does not permit you to do.
But you said it's the same as doing permanent claw.
It's a preference.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
The thing that I think is hurting you is that you never proved that you could do anything with claw grip before you switch to Z jump. And that doesn't hurt the case. It hurts the
Okay.
case.
So give me any technique that you think I can't
Let's
do.
run it. Let's load up Slippy.
But
Let's do it.
It's a difference between doing that just on a whim and showing me and doing it in like a tournament setting or for a prolonged period of time.
I did short up air frame
Very
1
convenient.
against Pew Pew at CEO 2019.
But
There's
not with
VODs of
the
it.
same level of
Bro, I
consistency.
can also do that
Of
on
course not, 'cause I
Cloud Grip,
hadn't-
but the vibes are just
I didn't
off,
practice
man.
it. Yeah, it hurts your hands. That's why I stopped doing it because
Yeah.
I would have
look,
gotten the
man.
exact same results just with way more hand pain.
Nah, you just would have done slower nairs, let's be real.
Airs are the least of your worries. Hey,
As someone who plays you every day, as soon as you switch to Z jump, your nairs got way faster. You were able to do instant up air on a whim.
Zain, pick up your
Actually,
controller.
the instant up air was
Press-
around the same
I've-
time they started switching to Z jump.
Press-
I've seen you-
Yeah, I didn't even
I've
know
seen
about
you
instant
with
up air as an
the
option in
minus
neutral
one.
until then.
Right, you can do Y to Z. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, with Nair.
I understand.
If you can do a JC
But-
grab, then you can do a frame 1 Nair
you
every
have
time.
not done that at a consistent level and gotten the same results. Is what I'm
Because I didn't even know that it was an option to be used. It was like there was a play style that gravitated me towards a certain sets of options, And I was like, oh, why wasn't I doing this the entire time? And I could have very easily done it. It's just
But we don't know that.
If I, dude, I know like Kalindi went to Z Jump, said this is not in any better than Claw. I don't even like this, and went back to just normal Claw.
Kalindi has recently told me different things. So if we're gonna use an outside source, then
we'll bring in Kalindi. Jmook, you got to be tiebreaker here. We've got you're kind of quiet. Who's right?
First off, let's just take a step back, shall we?
No.
I know how we can solve
Take
it,
a
right?
step forward now.
All right, step forward. Here's how we solve the issue. And it's a piece of paper, and it's called a doctor's note. All right? For Box.
But Cody doesn't need a doctor's note. We're trying to talk about. I'm trying to put Cody on the spot, and Cody's defending himself. He's saying I can do everything.
We all agree, man.
All right, let me put him in a different direction.
I think of like Halo. Like I think of like bumper jumper. I think of Southpaw. I think of those kind of customizations when it comes to Z Jump.
Let me put it this way: which was a bigger impact on Cody winning Genesis, Z Jump or the fact that UCF may have been allegedly broken at Genesis?
That was fucked up.
Oh yeah, the UCF was shit, man. I couldn't dash.
It was
Game
bad.
Was unfun.
I had to change the way I played on Sunday at
looked at me
Genesis.
in the eye and said that it was.
Why didn't any of you change the way you played? Sounds like Cody's still the GOAT.
I mean, he was kind of the GOAT that day. I'll give it. I think there's a misconception here. I think Cody is very good at the game, and I think Z Jump is not. I think the argument that should be used is that Box exists. I would be totally
Yeah. It's because Box exists that Z Jump should exist, but
I'm on the
Box should not exist, and Z Jump also should not exist.
I'll do
then I'm on
one
the same
final
page.
challenge though. Like I do want to push back, Zain. I don't think you could talk shit about Z Jump, and then when the last year came down to a single tiebreaker for first, say that I still respect Cody and think it's all earned. I think you can't have it both ways, where you think Z Jump is broken, but also think that Cody, is totally cleanly ahead of you.
He's still good. Like, what do you want me to say?
Look, man.
That he could have done it without Z Jump.
Look, man.
I think
it could be 99% earned. Like, we can all agree on that. Like, come on.
All right. Let's move on to our next topic. Zain won Full Bloom 2024. His path included a clown show Marth Ditto win against Ossify, Michael 41 Septillion, Aklo, Salt, and Jmook twice in Grands. The nerds at Liquipedia are in the pocket of Nintendo and are calling this a national instead of a major because we didn't get their stupid certification. Please explain in your own words why those nerds are smoking crack, or if you're brave, why they're right.
I would love to go first on this one because I looked on stream today at some majors, and I would like you to go look at the entrance for Air 4 and consider that was a major. And somehow this was a national. Air 4 left in 1 over Johnny and Triff. That was a bona fide major. That is a Wikipedia counted major.
Okay, but that's like also not a major, dude.
I agree. I agree. But my point is that we're trying to make it up.
Wikipedia's doing their best, man.
When was Air? When was that? That was like before COVID, obviously. I mean, that's kind of somewhat of a different era. I feel like definition of major should change with the times.
Should it? I don't know if that's true.
Look, man, Wikipedia's doing their best, man. Sometimes things just fall through the cracks. It's chill.
I'm munching on Five Guys chat for those asking.
Big munch.
You're not munching on me, dude.
I'm not
trying to get munched on. What are we talking about?
Mr. Liquipedia.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Zain is loud again.
Yeah, they said that my mic was low, so I just boosted it.
Your bass boosting.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like that clip from Cody is all I need to send them along with the rest of my blackmail. I know things about the Liquipedia editors, and they'll be hearing from us. Also at Full Bloom, after losing to the Michigan Marth Ossify, Mango claimed that he just noob checked me 27 times in a row. Who outside the current top 20-ish do you think will give your fellow pundits the most trouble this year?
What?
Outside the top 20?
Is Kyle Crudo top 20?
No, it's probably Kyle Crudo.
He's 29 or something, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it is crazy.
I played him first round of top 64 Genesis. He was my first round of top 64.
That's a hard round, yeah.
I was like, this is ridiculous. This guy's
So Zain, you're saying Kyle Crudo is going to be taking names from Spark, Cody, and Jmook?
I think he has the potential to beat all of us. I do. I mean, I'm not going to make it easy for him, but
No.
if you play him at 3 a.m., it is a different kind of vibe.
It's a different demon.
He just does things that I've never seen before, and he's moving at the speed of light. I think that's something in his body just it's alert at 3 a.m.
The first tournament to run disastrously over time is going to be Kudo's first win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he won. What was the tournament he won recently? It like ran pretty late.
Altitude sickness?
Yeah, no one ever.
Yeah.
All right, Jmook, who do you think is going to be giving people trouble of your fellow pundits who's outside of the top 20-ish?
Who's outside the top 20?
Yeah.
Jeez, man, I really don't know.
Please say
Not-
I
Spark
think of like
Max.
five. I'm thinking like
Cheap.
I mean, I do think of one. He's here right now, but I think that's like a pretty easy thing to say as an answer. Zayn, I think like you and I were talking about this pesky little matchup of yours with Fox. I think getting confidence in yourself and eating your sugar instead of drinking your sugar. I think you're on the right path. I think that's the
Thanks,
money.
man. That's the
Yeah.
nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Yeah. Do you want me to say it again?
You need to talk to nicer people.
Yeah,
man.
I'd like it.
I don't know if it, dude. I don't know if it stacks. I feel like saying it again, vibes are off. You know, I'll treasure it always though.
Mhm.
I guess I'll go next. It's me, man.
Spark, Zayn is my answer.
You're the problem for everybody else.
Look, man, I'll just say me because the thing about me is I believe in myself, and I'm not trying to throw shade or talk that good, but I am doing my best to become better, and I would like to. So, yeah. Man.
I'll throw out a name that hasn't been said.
Wait, I gotta go.
Is anybody here potentially worried about Slug? Is anybody worried about Slug?
But he's top
I
10.
thought that guy,
that's
like-
cheating. That's cheating. You can't include. So he was top 10 the year before. He was just inactive.
Okay.
He doesn't count.
Are you worried about any other ice climbers?
Oh, Nikki.
No.
Yeah. Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki.
No, he's
true.
pretty good. Yeah, I watched it.
You guys realize that I'm in the room, right? Like you could if you want to ask me.
I did ask you. You started.
I thought you said
No.
Zayn.
You asked everyone. I think that question applies to Pete the most because I'm
Yeah, because Jake with ice
horrendous
climbers.
versus Ices. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Versus Slug specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
gonna say
ices are you
none.
worried about?
Why do you say Slug? Like, are you saying that he's coming back? I know he's going to Creed, and is he going to more terms this year? Is he
back? I thought he like got a girlfriend and then left the game forever.
Are there any, well, I don't know if Slug is coming back or not, but I know that the first tournament he does, I'm sweating. If I'm
He
you.
went to Genesis, but I'm gonna say none. None's playing again, and I think that guy had a really strong game and a half versus me at Big House. Beat Zane's ass at all season, and I think the dude's just hella fucking good if he's actually grinding. And he's been streaming again. And granted, he's been streaming Final Fantasy.
What was the situation at the off season? What are you talking about?
What?
He beat your ass?
It was game 5 actually, but I guess you can say.
Yeah, he won the set.
I don't know if that is kind of crazy.
Zayn, after that set, None was outside smoking a cig, and I was like, how'd you psych? I was like, oh, good, I beat Zayn, and I was like, at first, I was like, okay, he's
trolling.
He's doing his thing. Like this is fine. Just pretend like just go along with it. Then I checked bracket. I was like, oh, okay, this actually happens. But yeah, that's a
Man,
little.
it's fucked up. You didn't believe him, man.
Huh?
It's fucked up. You didn't believe him, man.
Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't either.
It was a few seconds of disbelief. And I feel like you can
I wouldn't have
understand.
either. I'm with Jake on
Push
that one.
through.
I would have
Yeah,
even
all
just
right.
rolling.
It was the way he was holding his cig was just like, yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, dude,
He
that
almost
guy.
made smoking
feels-
cool, but it isn't cool. Smoking is actually really uncool, and we're all really worried about None. Let's move on to our next topic. I'm going to continue to try to make you fight each other. I've been having mixed success. What is the lamest in-game habit your fellow pundits have? I'll give you more points for the more specificity and passion you can give in your answer, and having something for each of the other three.
Oh, for each of the other three. Okay. I
Yeah,
mean, I
yeah.
got all three. I can go with all three right now if we want.
Let's do it. My king hater.
Okay. Spark will stay on the ledge for about 4 or 5 iterations of let go, double jump up, try to regrab until one time where he
Dude,
can
I'm
fall
like-
just ever so slightly onto the ledge, and then he's like, boost grab!
That's
off
the
across
Mewtwo
the stage.
King.
Yeah,
It worked for a long time. Look,
You're taking
man,
something from Mewtwo King that should tell you everything you need to know.
Dude, he's
Moving
not.
on.
Dude, he's
Moving
got
on.
some good stuff. Okay, let me defend myself a little bit.
No,
okay?
no,
Look,
let-
ledge dashing is
Okay.
scary. I've been, I haven't like grinded it that much in a while. It's like, and when the going gets tough, I start tweaking, man. I'm like, I'd rather not kill myself at 0%. I'd rather do a nice little trick, right? And I agree. I probably shouldn't have done it 17 and a half times. But, when the going gets tough, when everyone's screaming at you, it's like, I did it, and I get that it was. I'm trying to work on it, man.
All right, Cody, move on to your
Okay.
next person. Spark's gonna keep going.
All right. So for Zain, there was a low-hanging fruit where I always said he would stun 3 stocks up, but he's proven me wrong since, so I'm pivoting to a different one. Is that whenever he feels himself, he'll start doing this ridiculous dasheroo, wave dasheroo over and over again, and I think it has like a 2% success rate on me, and that might be being generous. Every time he tries it, I roll my eyes at the screen. I'm like, "We're really doing this again? You're really gonna dasheroo, wave dash again? Okay, I'm gonna up tilt. I'm gonna spot dodge. You're gonna get hit." And he just keeps doing it because it's like, this time I'm gonna feel myself, and you're gonna get hit for it, and it just never happens. And I just think it's really funny that it's trying to establish the most momentum and it never works.
Let's wait till it happens in tournament, buddy.
Oh, and you know what? You think I'm not ready for that?
Just wait till it happens in tournament.
Wait till it happens in tournament? All right, man. All right. Keep nodding your head. It's already happened in tournament a few times, and each time it didn't work. Broken clock is right twice a day, Zan.
You show me a clip.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Look, man.
And then, what's up?
Go on. Finish your thought. I thought you were done.
He's got one more to go.
I was just gonna say tech chasing for Jake because God fucking damn it, I'm tired of a 30-second cutscene after 3 shield grabs.
Look, shield grabbing is good, man.
This man is a grabbing Gary. He has been since day one, and he's a good grabbing Gary. But God, is he a grabbing Gary?
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, all right, time to wait 30 minutes while the crowd freaks out the entire time, and then here's his 2 mix-ups at the end of the combo.
So good at it. It's so good. Sheik is so cool. Zane, what do you think?
Just know that this guy had to ban people in my own stream, my own chat, because he didn't like what they were saying about him.
No, I didn't.
Like,
it got me.
You're
heated.
number 1.
Bro, I feel like
too right.
I would think that if I was number 1, I'd be above that shit. I'm not reading what these hoes have to say, but I guess you just don't have that in you. I don't know. Interesting.
It's interesting that I have enough motivation to get to number 1, and maybe if you found some extra motivation
yeah,
somewhere.
Zain
All
more,
right.
man. Play Fox more. Second place again.
All right, Zane, unleash.
All right, Jake.
What's up,
I
man?
actually really like the way he plays,
Oh.
but
Dude,
when he goes
love it.
Zelda, and then it's like 10 seconds too long. I'm just like, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here? And then
This
I'll
is
get
the
hit by something. Yeah, this is fucked up, man.
Dude, the other day on stream, Manga was calling you a yes man. He said it was a big thing that prevented you from talking shit.
I am a yes
Is
man.
sometimes Jmook goes Zelda the thing that
Hold on,
gets you?
It's
that's
going
it?
from least spicy to spiciest.
How about
You
the?
don't
wanna talk about the downhole thing?
How about?
Okay,
yeah,
I
how about
see,
the-
I
how
see.
about the-
Please
how about the
continue.
multiple?
The dad
Miss
holding is just part of the
CC.
matchup.
Oh,
At
it's-
180?
What am I gonna do? I shouldn't spam down tilt at the ledge.
So
You got me.
All right.
Look,
That's
I just want to say one thing. I have nothing bad to say about Jake or Zain. They be cooking me. It's fine. And I got nothing, for the most part, to say bad about Cody. You do good things, and they are good. But I will say, one time we played like an hour-long session at Gommel, and we were goofing off. We were doing our thing. But we played a friendly. I down threw you. You slight DI'd. You teched in place. I down threw you again. You slight DI'd. You teched in place. This goes on 5 times in a row. And I just said nothing. And I did everything in my power to not make any sound, to not express any emotion about it. But sometimes I just think back, man. Like, you really teched in place 5 times, man. And it was really upsetting. And it just hurt my feelings that, like, that you just that you were just willing to do that, and like there was nothing on the line, man.
What
And
if
I know I'm not
explained
like
to
not
you?
up smashing or anything.
Cody, are you
I
willing
just
to
want you to
apologize
really-
to Spark?
It just really hurt my feelings.
I
honestly.
was giving him an up smash. I just said take the up smash and have a combo.
Dude,
I don't
was-
want to deal with the regrets.
It's against my ninja way, and you know that, man. I feel like
It's
I feel
not
like we've
because
already
you said
established that.
you went through an up smashing phase. I remembered.
Yeah,
very well.
that
You-
was recently. The timeline
Yeah.
of events is different.
Yeah,
like
but
Gamo was.
I
like,
was trying
way
to
back.
push you in the right direction. That's what a good
No,
friend
man,
does.
you just wanted
They
to
show you
fucking
the light.
shine me, dude. You didn't want to push me in the
No,
right
I did want you just to up smash.
Zane, they're running all over your part of the show. It was supposed to be
I'm
your
sorry,
moment
Zane.
to
I'm
talk
sorry, Zane.
shit. All
sorry,
right,
Zane.
you were going from the least to the most spicy, right?
Yeah, that was the least spicy, and I was trying to cook until I got hijacked.
All right, why don't you
Zayd
cook?
is when. All right, he's gonna be mad that I'm saying this, but when
No,
we-
he's not. He's gonna be. We all are gonna like each other after the show, right?
He told me
See?
not to tell anyone. But it's when I'm warming up at the beginning of a fest. And I play Zayd, and I'm just doing my button check, right? And then he just starts grabbing me, and I'm clearly just like edge canceling and like doing things in plays. And he just starts grabbing me and punch me, and I'm like, "What's going on here? Like, does he think that this is the way that I play?" It just makes me wonder what's going on in his head when we do play. And I got respect for you, Zayd, but it makes the guy.
Dude,
think.
I'm just locked in, man. I'm not like paying attention to you as a person who makes decision. I'm noticing you as my enemy and my target. You know, that's all I see. I'm blinded by my desire.
Just not good enough.
yeah.
And then Cody, I think recently is when
You told me you wouldn't say that, man. You told
I
me you
know.
wouldn't tell anyone.
But for
You
point.
did it on stream, to be fair.
I did it. For
No, that was like 3 years ago. It happened again at Genesis.
It's happened a couple times.
So it was 3 years ago, except for the other times that it
And
happened.
every time it happens,
Fuck
Zayd
you,
goes, "Oh God, please don't tell anyone." With Cody, I think recently when I get on the ledge and he spams up smash or F smash, and I start taking my time, and then I get a reversal, and then he gets mad that I got a reversal off of it when he's just up smashing and F smashing and not playing the mix up.
You're not letting him do the ultimate.
I'm not letting him just flick the C stick. No,
Mhm.
no. And I think that's a fair one.
Cody, is that lame of you?
We have 3 4-hour sessions. By that second or third hour, I'm not trying to play the ledge mix-ups anymore.
You need to practice, man. It matters in tournament. You know how many times I get up smashed just off the ledge because I didn't take my time, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it
game
seems like
is
you
for-
got a lot of
like, who's got the
quantity
sheet?
of practice.
Mhm.
Maybe not so much quality.
Maybe I should
All right.
reconsider my ways.
It's all quality.
Jmook, what were you saying? Sorry.
Nah. Let me go to Cody. So love you, man. I think,
so
you know what?
excited.
Hey,
You're back.
hey, you're good out of the corner. I'll give you that. You have nice ledge dashes. Your stalls are nice. You know how to turn around. You play the mix-ups well. But bro, when you're crouching in the corner, tying your shoes for 10 seconds, like I don't know you're gonna down tilt. I literally want to like punch you through the screen.
Good one.
Every time you're crouching, you're tying your shoes. You know, it's the easiest thing to do. You know,
I got big
And-
feet. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah. but how many different ways am I gonna punish those down tilts, man? I just want to know.
Well, remember that one time when I don't down tilt? You're gonna regret those words.
Look, man, there's nothing
I don't
wrong
think
with
so.
crouching in the corner for 15 seconds, okay? There's nothing wrong with it.
All right. Any final words on this topic before I move on?
Wait, did Jake
All right.
do Zayn and Zayd?
Didn't do me.
Do you want to?
Very curious.
Yeah, kind
Honestly,
of. I
let's-
think it's a group bonding exercise. You gotta
Yeah,
let
No,
it
no,
out.
Jake
I
has
don't know.
nothing bad.
I think you were doing most of the bonding, so I think we should kind of speed things up and get the.
He has
Yeah, I
something-
felt like you were magnetically repulsed from talking shit about your kings, so I'm not gonna make you do it. JD, could you please play my spooky music for this question?
Ooh.
Let me know when it's going. Oh, here we go. All right, let's do a spooky hypothetical.
Like Among Us music, man.
There's a Smash Summit in the woods. They're back. We miss them. Ludwig's gone all out. Everyone is happy to be there. We've got the top 10 TOs. There's Bobak and Sheridan. Top 100 players. Even Plup. Yeah. And top 50 commentators all the way down to Chrome and Mikey. They're all there, each with their own kind of cabin as a group. Then a meteor falls from the sky and instantly crushes only one cabin. Nobody knows how it happened. There's no explosion or aftershock. It was the perfect size to destroy just one cabin. And you've been given the choice to destroy them and choose which one would cause the most damage to the Melee scene. The 10 TOs, 100 players, 50 commentators, or the trauma-induced depression that the survivors will experience. Who are you saving, and who's getting hit by the meteor?
I'm
like
gonna
it's
be
kinda
honest,
easy.
man. I feel like with commentators, you don't actually need to like know anything about the game. You can just like be hype. So we could probably replace them, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
What if I told you that Walt and Ludwig are in the top 50 commentators?
That actually changes a lot.
Well, I think Ludwig in particular, we kind of need him, man. I think the game needs him not for his commentating prowess, but for everything else, if I'm being
You are a
honest.
monster, man.
Look, man, I'm just keeping it a stack.
Aiden will continue what he started.
Oh,
And I don't really like Walt's commentary. I feel like he says wrong things, but that's fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's Spark's choice based. Where are we going with the others? Are you all gonna just kill the commentators?
I think so.
Options? What are my options?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
commentators
going
are dead. There's a second meteor. JD, play the spooky music again. There's a second meteor. You have to choose. Oh, the commentators weren't there at the summit. There was 2 cabins, the top 10 TOs and the top 100 players. Which one are you saving? Cut the music.
I'm
Save
not
the
trying to
players,
die,
save the
man.
players.
I don't want to die, so
Yeah.
we can just kill the other
Save
people?
the players.
I feel like that's chill. I feel like that's a chill answer.
You guys aren't there. Play the spooky music again. You guys aren't there, but you never
but
get
then
to
it's
play
a trolley
Melee
problem.
again.
It's a trolley problem.
fuckers.
I would rather
Yeah.
save 100 people over less than 100 people.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
Like those are 10 pretty good people though. Let's be real. I know a couple of top 100 players. I'm like, we don't need them.
Which would be worse for the Melee scene for you to lose? Let's set aside your own mortality here for
I think
5
almost
fucking
certainly
seconds.
the TOs, or sorry, the players would be worse to lose.
What?
Why is that?
Worse to lose? Almost certainly players.
Dude, my exquisite grabs
because
cannot be
Melee-
replaced.
Anyways, Melee is built exclusively on storylines, pretty much. I don't know how. Like, is the game going to be dead? No, but goodbye to a almost entire portion of your viewership. You can't put Mango in your title. You can't put Hbox in your title. You can't put Leffen in the title, although he's not playing anyways.
Yeah, without Spark, the game dies.
You know, you don't get I can't think of. Yeah, I was going to say Spark, and then he said himself, and I realized I was already saying that. But I don't think that's gonna. Who's gonna go to the tournament?
And that the top 200. It's just going to be
Salami.
like technically the top 100. Like you're never it's never going to cease to exist. There's always going to be top 100 just on who you eliminate. You know, at the top.
Someone said I can't put Goody in the title. That's messed up.
Okay, I will say in favor of the other thing, like, nobody knows what they're looking at when they watch Melee, so if they watch, like, Salami versus J-Salt, they would think that's, like, Jake versus Cody. Like, I think it would just be chill vibes. So, I think objectively, for the sake of Melee, protecting the TOs will probably be chill, but I'd rather not die, and I like to think that I have value, even though I secretly don't.
That is what we
Your
all
values,
feel.
bro.
That's the same thing that the commentators feels, is hoping that we have value, but knowing that we don't. Zain, what do you think?
The commentators gotta go.
We already killed them.
We already
We gotta go again. We gotta get out of here.
Kill him twice.
killed
Wait
them.
a second. So remember what you're asking for. Let's be really particular. You're now asking for the 51st best commentator, not for the not your player friends who you like their commentary. The 51st best commentator is now doing all of your sets grand finals.
Holy fire. I'm with it.
You're gonna be like, who's this guy?
I'll be real. As a player, I, for the most part, don't listen to the commentary, but I do know that it is essential. But it is also secretly the most vain of all the groups. This
Facts.
is like-
And they be saying some dumb shit all the time. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I mute that shit almost half the time.
Yeah, me too.
Shit is dog.
That's the mark of a
Alright.
good commentator.
This has been a destructive cell phone. You guys, if we gave you guys the nukes, it would be game over for the world. Let's move on to our next topic. Los Angeles Jmook. He's meeting up with Beatles collaborators. He's meeting up with Jensen and Inspired. He's defeated the invincible Verdugo Fiction. Mango isn't going to locals to fight back. How long will it be until someone takes a set off of Jmook in LA?
Ooh.
Are we counting him getting like piss drunk?
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
I think Jay will get bored in like a month. I think Jay will get bored in like a month, get blackout drunk, and drop his head to like Army, who came out of the woodworks for no reason.
That's my goat.
No, because I feel like Jake would go Zelda if he were super drunk against Army, and then
And you're really annoyed with that,
Bro.
Zelda. You hate that shit.
that really just grinds my gears. You know, that's the one thing stopping me from going Ices versus him.
Zelda?
What a
Zelda?
pitiful, what a pitiful thing.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
these are real thoughts that I have. I'm just like, maybe I should try Ices, but it's Zelda.
You're just like, yeah, you're scared of the squirrel in my backyard, dude. Like you're really like
The
my
gigs
Zelda.
are scary, man, and you can't even wobble anymore, man. Are you sure that Zelda just doesn't cook there? I feel like Zelda might just cook.
I think she does.
It's not a bad
Yeah,
She
matchup.
might.
Anyway, for people who I think could win, oh man, I don't think Mango's going
Give no. Shep is going to he's going to take sets. Like I know it's only a matter, especially
No.
after that beer.
No.
Yeah,
Jay
no.
Goat
No.
chooses to lose only when he wants to. I firmly believe that this guy cannot lose unless he feels like throwing him a bone. So yeah, you're just gonna win, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, you guys are saying they're like, oh, he's gonna do it like when he's pissed, bro. This is the most sober I've ever been. I'm staying sober for these. I'm getting boxing lessons. How do you think I'm gonna pay for that?
Didn't you
Okay.
just steal Shep's
Mango
beer?
progress. What's up?
Didn't you just steal Shep's beer?
Oh, that was a celebratory one.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I wasn't
Pissed drunk
after
off
the
of a
beer.
single stolen beer?
No, I felt fine.
I'm gonna be real.
I
don't think
felt
Shep's
more
taking it
sobered up after that.
I don't think Shep's gonna take a set off you unless he's like super grinding. I'm gonna be real.
So you think it just won't happen? You think it's going to be the entire time in LA?
It depends on how meaty the blunt rotation is out back. Like it's honestly like if there's like a double joint, if there's Mr. President, a second joint has entered the rotation kind of thing.
We all know what that's like.
Yeah. Then maybe Shep will cook, but we'll see.
Oh man.
And Cody, you think it'll be just infinite until you think it's going to be blackout drunk. Zain, what's your timetable? Sorry.
I mean, how long you stay in LA, man? That's the real question.
Whoa, that is a great question.
For Mango, forever.
Oh my god.
Forever.
Jesus.
Until he decides to play me. Because my goal is to play every single human that plugs in their controller in SoCal.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but feel like he wanted to play you when he was instead playing Kyle Crudo at 90 ping yesterday, and you were playing with Salami.
He
At the same time.
No.
Did
No,
he not
he
want to
told
play
me,
you?
he told me he was busy.
He
Yeah.
was busy playing
Yeah.
with 90 ping Kyle.
Let's actually change this topic real quick. How do we get Mango to play with Jmook? He's been saying, Jmook, that you want it too
Well,
badly. Okay, what's his strategy?
that's the thing. My strategy is to just not even ask. Let the bear come to me. I'll get it nice until I'll set up camp, and he'll come to me. And until then, I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna say one word in chat.
Not one word?
IRL, we're chill. We're dope. This is the
And-
want to go see Bill Blair with Mango.
Okay.
It's a time.
Zane, what would you
it's time
recommend?
for our buddy arc.
What I recommend?
Yeah.
You gotta tease him.
Mm.
You gotta,
I have
yeah, you gotta,
nonstop.
you gotta make yourself
Gotta mean it. Cody, what would you
I-
recommend?
elusive. He's really thinking this one through.
I think
I'll fucking wait. I'm gonna start ticking this thing down though, but I'll wait.
I was like, bro.
I love dead air.
He's about to say the most profound thing of all time.
Yeah.
Absolutely
How does one
nothing.
attract Mango?
You just gotta piss him off somehow. I don't know how, but you just gotta make him mad enough that he has to win. And at that point, he doesn't have anyone else to practice with. I lived in SoCal and I got no practice when I stayed there. Nobody played. It was actually just a ghost town. And he complains enough about not having people to play. I hear it at least 5 times a stream. So I know it's getting close.
Yeah.
I don't understand the nuances of courtship, but I feel like there's probably a way that you can that you can. God, Wally keeps messaging me. I feel like there's probably a way that you can be subtle about it and get him to play with you. You can't just be like, "Hey, man, you want to play?" I feel like that'd be too aggressive. There's got to be something you can do.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Maybe start off with secondaries. Be like, "Hey, let's just play some reverse mains," because like I know that's how I got him to play with me. He still owes me like $20, dude. I'm the reason he didn't go doc at Genesis versus Hbox. He was very pissed after losing to Jake, but I gave him, and he was practicing his doc, and then everyone was begging him not to. But we did like a little money match, not an actually money match, but like if he took 2 stocks off my Sheik with doc, he was allowed to go doc. And we played 2 games, and he did
You were
not.
the bouncer.
He only took 1 stock both times, and he honored his word, thankfully. But
That's great. Let's move on to our next topic. Cody has now won 5 big events in a row, 3 more, and you surpass Hbox's longest streak. 4 more, and you beat Armada's biggest streak. Just counting majors, you need a little bit less to tie and surpass each of them. To all the pundits, how many more in a row do you think Cody has in him? Or should he continue to aim to defeat these insane records and claim his legacy, or throw for content? Or are you guys just going to beat him?
I think everyone's answer here is going to be pretty obvious.
Yeah, I'm playing too good to let that happen. Like, it's just not going to happen.
We know everyone's answer.
Yeah, no.
It's just not going to happen. Did you think that the last 5?
How many was I at? I wasn't at Arcamele or Santa Paz, but
No.
I was at.
You were at Big House, Shine, and Genesis.
Big House, Shine, Genesis, yeah.
And then
Shine
obviously the match doesn't count.
Shine was a fire set. I think that could
That
have
was
gone
a good set, yeah.
Yeah.
Big House, our set was also amazing.
Big House was also fire. I'm getting my set.
You're getting your set?
I'm due.
Ops is not at Collision.
Then maybe let me reverse it.
Ops is not at
I'll
Collision.
play Ops the 2. I've been studying.
Would you throw 2 or 3 of them to beat Hbox's streak? Have Cody as number 2.
Oh.
Little legacy attack.
Would you throw to let me beat Hbox? The answer is no, but let's assume like your stakes are not at the line here. Your livelihood's not. Who would you rather have the title, I think?
You're not making money off of winning.
Who would I rather have the title of number 1, Hbox or Cody?
No, the second longest streak. Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. That's fair.
That's a good answer.
Does anybody care about this?
Probably the best answer.
if I'm not the best, I just don't care, honestly.
Nobody cares?
It's actually just a war crime that I'm not number 1, and I'm just going to focus on that. So yeah.
Okay.
Do you mean
Jmook, do you also not care about this?
Absolutely not.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. Event attendance in 2023 was the highest it's been since 2018. Regionals are growing, locals are growing, but the money isn't quite where it was. We are debating on Fourside concurrently with the State of the Union address, because I can watch the VOD on C-SPAN tomorrow. What do you believe, each of you, what do you believe the state of the community is? The state of the Melee community? Whoever wants to take it first. This is your chance to be presidential.
I actually think it's pretty good right now. There was a lot of concern because of Nintendo after the guidelines got released, but so far it seems like none of the TOs have had issues getting licensed, and if anything, it makes it less likely that you're going to get a major randomly canceled for no reason the day before, which should be good for sponsors. I'm pretty cautiously optimistic. Everyone's playing, have a lot of events lined up. I actually think it's going to be a really good year or 2, and hopefully build up to something better than just isolated super majors.
Listen, man, the vibes have been kind of off lately. We don't have Summit. We don't have whatever else got canceled. I feel like nobody really remembers like the grand finals of like GOML or Battle of BC, even though those are wonderful tournaments. Like the storylines aren't really there. Like Genesis was a vibe check. The line was 1,000,000 miles long. The vibes were kind of in shambles. People.
You think the vibes of Genesis were in shambles? What about finals day?
I completely disagree. It's annoying, but
Look, man, nobody could dash on finals day, but if you didn't notice that, I'm happy for you.
Hey, Cody adjusted. I saw that Cody was adjusting. How's that?
You look, man, I adjusted his controller. It's actually thanks to me, but
Okay.
I adjusted his controller
didn't you mess
backstage.
it? Actually, didn't you mess it up and Violence had to readjust it?
No.
I'm pretty sure you
No.
messed it up and then Violence had to come over and fix it.
No. Apparently,
they
there's
go
just
with
a
the
setting called clamping that you have to turn on, and that was all he did. He just turned that shit on. So,
you
Well,
didn't.
that shit was making me go crazy on day 2. So,
bro,
Violence is the
I
one owe that
calibrated
to.
your shit. It is all thanks to me. He just turned on one setting, man. Bro, I would if I could take it after hearing what you're saying to me right now. If I could undo that shit, I would. I'm gonna install a self-destruct button just in case you cross me.
I think you got another person to worry about if you try crossing my controller. I think it's a person you know damn well not to try crossing.
Bro, she glues your controller shut, and so I actually can't open it in that way.
All right, that's the
actually
state of the Melee community from Cody is pretty good. Anybody else who wants to go second? President number 2.
I think we're in a better direction, at least from last year. Like last year feels like the last bad year from the remnants of COVID. I think right now, feel like in general, like yes, state of community, we don't have summit, but I feel like everyone's just like, I think a good place to start is like, are people like, how many people are playing the game, enjoying it? Like, seems like I think we all are for this year. I don't know. Maybe just me. Maybe I just have this burst of momentum because I moved here and I'm involved. But it seems like people are playing again. People like want to, really take Cody down. I don't know. I mean, maybe
Jmook, are you better off than you were 4 years ago?
Where was I 4 years ago?
You weren't even playing Melee yet, professionally. You were at Starbucks.
According to Twitch chat, yeah. Wasn't even playing Melee. Didn't know anything about the game.
Yeah.
Wait, 4 years ago, you should have at least had the no. Damn, 4 years ago, you hadn't even had
Let's
Four
go.
Loco yet.
What, man?
Because your like first big tournament was Four Loco, right?
Oh, I thought I was like, because I'm 20. Like,
No. Oh,
like I'm a melee. I'm a melee player. Damn it. Of
The
course,
Four
I'm not a
Loco-
Four Loco.
Four Loco Fight Night. Did
Yeah.
that happen 4 years ago?
Yeah, that was
That was 3 years
2020.
ago. 3 years ago. It was 2021.
Oh,
2021. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are we talking about?
Great tournament.
Are you better off than you were 4
Wait,
years
you won,
ago?
right?
From President
I didn't say
Jmook.
that.
Oh.
All right, who's next? Who wants to be our next president?
I think tournament-wise and narrative-wise, we're in a good spot. I hear Mango and a lot of others say that it's too chummy around here.
Mhm.
That
I say
we
that.
shouldn't be playing each other all the time, and I understand that, but also I just like playing too much, so I'm just not gonna stop. So sorry to everyone who thinks it's such a bore. In terms of, so yeah, I think we're good. Like tournaments are hype. The skill level is really good. I think attendance has been good. I think we just need more juicy content.
I agree with.
Jake, I think, has been doing some good stuff.
Hey,
been
collision,
swinging
man. Collision,
Yeah,
man, right?
yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I've been working on the same video for the last 2 months.
Yep.
Is it the Reddit? Wait, is it the? I don't want to spoil, but it's the Reddit. Is that?
No, it's not
No,
that.
but
Yeah.
that's gonna be a great video.
Yeah,
In fact,
you
if you
came
need
out-
if you need an actor, man,
Yeah.
hey, I'm
I
here.
think, yeah,
I'm
I
here.
just need to get one out there, and I think stuff's gonna pop. But if every top player is making content in a different way that like highlights their personality, like I think Zaid is someone who would kill it on stream. But
Oh,
he has
thank
to-
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually criminal that you don't or that you haven't blown up yet.
Like,
just
you have-
by just
you
by
have-
existing,
I'm trying.
you as a person is a jackpot. Like
Yeah.
And so that brings us,
thank
Spark, to your presidential address. What is the state of the community?
Listen, I love all three of you. All three of you are genuinely the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit of this community, and we all know which one Cody is. And the thing I want to say is like nobody else. It feels like nobody else fucking cares. It feels like Hbox is just fucking chilling. Mango is just fucking chilling. Plup is just fucking chilling, and it's like, dude, we're just getting cooked by them, even though they don't care, and it's disrespectful. But y'all are grinding, and y'all are carrying the storylines, I feel, on your back. Without the three of you, the vibes are in shambles, because we're getting cooked by these hoes that do not care currently. I'm happy that Mango seems to be grinding again, but man, the vibes are off, man.
Hbox definitely cares when he's in the moment, and that
Yeah, but like,
Well,
whatever.
there's a certain point you have to arrive at. Like, people don't know that. Like, the real thing is, like, once you hit top 10, like, you can kind of just get by. Like, Hbox doesn't want to be number one. Plup doesn't want to be a number one. But you can still maintain that and still be relevant to, like, enough to where you want to be relevant. And I think that, like, I think it's personally fine. Like, I don't think, like, personally, I mean, everyone, I think, almost wants to be number one, but there are some people that might be not the priority, but they still want to show up and keep performing. And you know.
How do we help the people who do want to be number one dethrone them? How do we help the Sparks?
Down to help.
Just ask for help, please.
Look, man, I'm switching to box. I will win automatically. It will not be hard. It's gonna be sick.
Can I ask a question to Jack, Zain, and Jake?
Yeah.
Which one of the three am I? Because I don't know.
We all know.
You all know.
We all
know.
We all know what you are.
Wade and Jake, let's say it on the count of three. 3, 2, 1. The spirit.
The spirit.
No, I think Cody's anything but holy.
Yeah. But like the holy is like the number of holes that he's got in his game plan. Let's move on to the next topic.
Don't quit your day job.
What brand? We kind of already talked about this one. I'm going to move on to the one after. Sorry, JD. Collision 2024 is next weekend. It's running heroes versus villains theme. Who of you are heroes and who of you are villains and why?
I don't fucking know. I don't think they asked me.
They ask it on the sign up. But you guys don't actually sign up for events anymore. I forgot.
They said I was a hero, and they said I was the milkshake man. I feel like I've, in all honesty, this year, I feel like I've entered my villain arc. I'm just a lot meaner and more jaded than I was in the past because I've been beaten to death by shitty players who don't practice too many times. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like too much hatred and evil has entered my soul, and I think I've become a villain, unfortunately. But maybe
your eyes have been clouded by hate.
Maybe it's a good thing, man. I'm on my hatred arc. But yeah.
Okay.
They were like, "Yo, got me part of Cruise?" Yeah, sure. And like I checked, I'm like, "Oh, I guess I'm a villain."
Ooh.
And that's what
you're a villain.
I think moving to Los Angeles is villain behavior. Just always, categorically.
I mean, I already have a tattoo. Like, this is literally what LA does to a man.
Discord says evil.
Oh, it is a Discord?
No.
Yours is evil? Yours is villain, Zain?
Jmook says LA, Jmook, in parentheses, evil.
Oh, well, that's from, that's just for the Fourside, because he was mean to me when he came into the Discord. I don't know if you knew this, but Collision 2024 has a heroes versus villains theme. You know?
Are you telling me this? I know this. I responded to Darkgenics. I said I'd be on the crew.
What are you? Are you a hero or a villain?
I don't know what they assigned me, but I'd like to think a hero.
We're moving on to the next topic. We got to rush. We're getting towards the end of our time here. With Ginger's retirement, 07's in the chat, we lose a top 30 player to the 9-to-5 grind. It begs the question to our 4 full-time Melee folks here. How long can the dream last? How long do each of you plan to be as invested in Melee as you are now?
Like 20 years.
I think I can.
You got 20?
I think I can push 40, dude.
Yeah.
I think if I keep my health up, I can.
You're gonna play until you're 40 years old or 40 years?
Until he's 40. I think.
Honestly, man, both.
I'm going to play this game until I'm in the grave.
Imagine. Sorry.
Go on,
dude.
No.
2045 Melee. Just imagine what kind of access we'll have to the game. Like, can we play it on our phones if it's even called a phone? You know? What kind of thing? Will we strip the Nintendo the copyright from it and make it our own thing? Like, I truly believe that there is like a realm where we're playing it on like a modified Game Boy Color, and we could.
I recently have acquired a Wii with a screen in it that runs on USB-C, and so I think the dream is actually becoming really quicker than you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. But yeah, I'm gonna play this game until I die. I'm willing to sacrifice everything else that life has to offer to play this game.
Wait a minute. Everything?
Everything.
Love, kindness, friendship.
I don't have any of those things, but I think it's chill that I just play Melee. I like.
Come on, man. I like to think you and I are boys.
Yeah, we are, man. I was just playing it up for the camera. We go way back.
That's you, man. You're always playing.
Zain, how long you got in you?
I feel like I can go till I'm 40, and at that point,
God, that's so hype.
I'll be like, all right, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Am I really?
So remember, Mango's like what, 33 now? 32?
Yeah.
Look at what he's experiencing. You have 8 more years on top of that.
I want to experience all of that. It looks terrible. Yeah. What changes? I don't know. I want to find out. I love this shit so much. Even so, all the low moments when you look back at them in retrospect, you're just like, that was badass. Like every part of grief that you suffered in competition, and then when you win, that's why winning is so good, because you just think about those moments and you're just like, like it was all worth it. So I want to feel that for as long as I can.
Yeah. I think there is some precedent in the FGC of players getting older, and it's like, if you take care of your little paws, you could still cook. Cody, what do you think?
Would you allow Z-Gem for me to play till I'm 40, Zain?
I would for you, man, but my points still stand.
I'll go as long as financially it's smart. As like the only thing I care about is making sure that when I have kids, I can take care of them. And as long as May is letting me do that, and I can transition to that part of my life whenever it comes, I'm down to keep playing. I love the game.
They can eat ramen for a bit, man. Everyone loves ramen.
Everyone loves ramen. I ate ramen as a kid. I ate cookie dough for every day for dinner for 3 years.
Oh, dude, that would hit right now. I need some cookie dough right now, man.
Not by choice, really Jack. Taking off the points. That was because there was no other food in my house.
Shit.
Okay.
You think I didn't see that?
I thought it was like a college thing, and you were just
my parents.
I'm sorry, it was trauma.
Yeah,
you gotta put a little warning.
You were actually listen to yours. Like you were literally the boy under the cupboard, like for a while.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah,
only
cookie dough and like God, man.
I had some oddities.
And Zain is trying to take away his wand, Z jumping.
Dude, I need my letter to Hogwarts right now. Actually, that would hit right now.
All right, let's move on to our final topic before the tiebreaker. None is talking about switching to Ganon. How do we save him?
Dude, I had a Ganon stream recently, and it changed me for the worst. That shit's real. What they're saying about the Ganon mains, it's all true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same. How long did you play him? How long did you play him before you started to feel it?
Only like 4 hours, and then someone in my chat was like, Zain, stop, you might say something really bad. And I was like,
who cares if I say something bad?
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I just fear for him because I really like Ed. And I think his Falcon is sick,
and he has kids. Like
he has kids. He has kids to think about. He can't just go around playing Ganon all willy nilly. That's crazy.
Cody, how do you save him?
Crazy.
Throw every single box fox on the planet at him, and I guarantee he'll change his mind real fast.
It's spitting.
This is actually the best argument for box fox I've ever heard in my life. Is that they keep the Ganons down.
they're like mosquitoes, man.
That's facts. In all honesty, the Sheiks at a human level sometimes don't really cut it, because if you drop because no Sheik ever practices the Ganon chain grab, right? If you drop the chain grab as Sheik, they jump out, they stomp you, and then that leads to grab, and then you die. So unless a Sheik will actually practice the chain grab, they have been losing a lot more than you might expect if you watch the results of even some of the top Sheiks.
So we had an earlier topic of who are you worried about outside the top 20. Should you and Jmook be worried about none?
No.
Okay.
Not Ganon. I'm not worried one bit, man.
Jmook, how do we save none?
I'm not worried either. In fact, if we want to prevent him from going Ganon, we could just give him enough money to enter that one tournament and give him a taste of what it's like on the other side, and then maybe he'll come back.
Send him into the abyss as a banishment.
Well, put him in the gulag, let him simmer in that, and then he'll come back. He'll come back.
And
Let
then
him marinate.
Okay.
Life's better on the other
I'm
side.
trying to marinate.
I think you guys, all these
Gross,
suggestions are gonna fail. I think Box is the closest that you can get, but I think that might just power him up. Because Zain, you felt the hatred.
Oh, I
When
felt
the-
it deep in my veins.
It doesn't matter if you send a million Box that you don't get demoralized. You become more hateful.
No,
So
yeah.
I think the only way to save him is through conversation and his closest friends kind of having a sort of intervention.
I think it's something about the fact that all his aerials break crouch cancel. Like, you don't actually have to play by any melee rules. You just are a shit character that is really slow. But when your moves hit, they do the job, man.
If I can get on my friggin' pedestal 3 times this week when I've been getting cooked by somebody on unranked and I'm like warming up and so I'm not playing good, they switch to Ganon and I go, and then it's just like a 3-stock or a 4, and they switch right back. It's like, okay, you thought I was that bad from that game?
The vibes are off with Ganon, man.
I'm pissed. I'm sick of these people.
We could just convince him to have another kid so that he doesn't have as much time to practice.
Also, like, I think
I don't know
having
if that's
another
how it
kid,
works,
he
but
will
it's just
prioritize money
Maybe
more.
Junior needs a friend. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to our tiebreaker. Now, here's how the tiebreaker works for the one person who is new here. You're all still in the game, Spark, with a clear advantage. But this is kind of the point in the show where if you pop off and the others choke, you could maybe even come from all the way behind, unless I feel too bad about it. Zain, you've recently taken to bringing Blur onto your streams to be a sort of Paul Schaffer with hair, a sidekick to your show. For our tiebreaker, which of the 4 of you can make the best offer to hire me, Jackzilla, as your sidekick?
Wait, so we're trying to convince
We
you to
just
come on with
all
us?
tune in.
You're trying to be a blur.
I'm trying to be a Blur,
Honestly, you don't have
but
to,
I have a
like,
job.
pay-
That's a barrier.
That's a big barrier, man.
That's kind of a problem. Can we ignore the fact that you have a job?
I feel like you can your schedule can work with Zane's. Like, he just boots up the stream whenever he so chooses.
Wait, no, you have to.
you know?
You're trying to shill for yourself, not
Yeah,
for
what
someone
the heck?
else.
Thanks, Spark.
I'm confused. Oh, I
Not
thought
for Zane's stream, for your stream. Spark,
Oh.
I'll be your
Dude,
sidekick.
I get the crispiest 4.5 viewers. You could come on. You don't have to do anything, man. You're welcome.
All right, listen.
Pull up.
That's
Jack,
pretty hype. I kind
Jack.
of would love to be Spark's
Yeah.
sidekick. That's kind of a good idea.
Dude, it's just me, man. I'm just
Let
chilling.
me level with you. If you go on any Reddit thread or ask half of Twitch chat, apparently, I have no personality whatsoever. So all you have is
We're gonna
is
double
an empty
down.
canvas with which you can mold however you would like to all these impressionable viewers. Half of them are probably also on the spectrum, so they're very impressionable, just like me.
Okay.
You haven't. The world is your oyster.
I like the sound of
Like,
this.
Anything you could ever dream, your wildest imagination, and more.
He's a blank canvas.
How do you feel about cars, Cody?
How do you feel about them, man? It's your show.
You've learned so much. Okay, I like
That
this.
is
So sort of
incredible.
sidekick as manipulator. That's interesting.
Yeah.
A little demoralizing, but I hear you.
I would like to say that from watching Blur coach Zain, he doesn't really say anything, man. He's kind of just the hype man, and then saying some vague things about Melee, like, dude, you just gotta nair more. You just gotta nair more. And
He just
I
guesses.
honestly think you're more than qualified. So if you want to be on my stream, just like, and I'm playing goddamn Yoshi or Donkey Kong, just be like,
What's your Yoshi
"Stop this,
called?
man."
What's
Just
your
mock-
Yoshi called?
See, he doesn't have cool names, man.
My Yoshi is my 26th best character, so it doesn't really have a name, but we can brainstorm
I
together.
do have good
man.
secondary names. I got secondary names.
Dude,
Every
I
one of my
got secondary
characters.
names. It's just not Yoshi. I have the
Jack,
list
Jack,
actually, dude. My Dr.
Don't you want to
Mario
coach Eddie
Sauce thing-
Israel?
Eddie
Luigi.
Israel's
That's his Luigi.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Mine is Edward Mexico.
Yeah, man, Cody.
Yeah.
Not bad time for Eddie out
Dude,
here.
that is insane.
I don't know. You were doing so good with the car question.
Real. How
You were
many
doing
points?
so good. Zain, talk to me. You're cooking. I can feel it.
From the stream that brought you the munch.
The fuck?
His eyes.
You can name all of my characters. I got big plans for the whole cast.
You got big plans.
I got big plans to go on ranked. We're making moves on ranked.
What
and
if
we're
on those
trying to get
streams when
diamond.
you are quiet, me and Blur are just fighting like animals?
Oh, so this is a you and Blur situation.
I don't want to take somebody. Well, I would love to replace
You know
him. but I
what?
think
You know
it'd
what?
be
We'll get
hard.
rid of him. We'll get rid of him. Just say
Get
the
rid
word.
of
Say the
A
word.
new cream.
A new cream to my cream. No, you're the crop. I'm the cream, and we'll be the cream of the crop.
Okay, I like
I like
that.
ice cream.
I like that. We'll tell Blur about that. You've been awfully quiet, Jmook. Everybody's buttering me up, trying to win this episode of Fourside before they betray me and don't follow through on any of it.
Yeah.
I'll follow through, man. I got no viewers.
That-
That doesn't entice me.
John,
you know.
John Zilla, you can be my sidekick. In fact, you can even be my roommate. But
Dude, he's just trying to save money on
Okay.
rent. He's just so
Yeah.
down bad
even
right now.
that, even that. But
Let
you
him
gotta
cook.
let me. But you gotta let me turn that thermostat down. That's all. If you let me, if we sleep in 66, even 67, bro, I'll give you whatever.
Bro, do you really sleep in 66?
Dude,
Yeah.
I woke up with friggin' chapped lips at full bloom. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, the Midwest is so cold.
You're gonna
Yeah.
catch a cold.
I wanted, you,
Jmook-
I wanted you to be so self-conscious. I wanted you to
Jamie,
be
bright as the sun is
Chastity.
shiny, says, you know, sorry if you noticed it was an igloo last night. I keep it a little cold. It's better for you.
Dude, my man's taking cold showers and shit.
I love
do
it.
not
It is
agree.
based and he's wise beyond his years. However,
It's just cringe.
I don't think that I could deal with that for a long term. So I am gonna say, Cody, you had it, you lost it. Zain, I'm enticed, but we gotta talk more about how this Blur replacement situation goes. And you fucked us at the beginning of the episode, so you can't win it.
Came back
It
to
is
life.
Spark winning this episode. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a
Yeah.
non-believer who doesn't believe in anything?
I just want to
All right, let's get ready for the fight on Fourside. It's going to be Zain, Cody, and Jmook, our top 3 ranked players in a free-for-all on Fourside. Please stay with us as we boot up Slippy.
Wait, so
and
I don't get to play Melee?
You do not get to play
I've never
Melee.
got to play Melee.
Are we?
My God. Oh, yeah. Okay, when are y'all scrapping? Oh, shit. Dude, I'm tired of the munch, man. I'm just tired of
How are
him.
you already tired of it?
Dude, maybe I'm just a Yoshi hater, but I don't think he's that interesting, man. Not the munch, but just Yoshi in general.
Get him.
Anyway, bro, Zain, you're gonna have to lock in right now. Don't mind me.
All right.
I need you to lock in. Okay. Jake is actually just playing one of his characters, which is interesting.
What?
Cody is just playing shitty Fox, so he thought we wouldn't notice that.
Hey, hold on. He's dead. All right.
Oh my god! You had one job. How did you up B like that, Cody? Sheesh!
Cody's so.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jake is about to die. Oh, he's fine. Cody cannot wait edge to ledge.
Oh,
how about this
scary
time?
man.
Yeah, look, man. Yeah, that's okay.
Spark, do you have anything to shout out or to shill?
I make controllers, and I use that to survive. So I made Zane's controller. I've made Jmook's controller. So you know, I like to think I do a good job.
So this
please consider
gameplay is
buying
the
them.
result of you.
Yeah, so please consider buying them so that I don't die of poverty. That would be swag. I
I'm
also
sorry. I'm
stream-
sorry.
Holy
What?
shit.
The munch?
Yep.
I also stream random shit. And so if you're interested in that,
Fight for
you
love. I'm
can-
tired of being the target.
it's all on my Twitter, Spark Melee. Yeah.
How the AZ locals going?
I haven't been in a while because I've been traveling and flying every single weekend, but I recently just got back from the Arizona Melee Championship. Not to toot my own horn, but I was victorious. Beating some goats of the game. Despite it being the Arizona Melee Championship, Grand Finals was me versus Salt. But yeah. Oh, is Jmook dead? No, he's fine. He's chilling.
Cody on last stock.
Dude, Cody is just going in, man. If I were you, I would just run away the whole game. Don't you want to win? You need to try hard at this charity event.
It is really embarrassing to lose. That's-
Ow! Dude, he didn't fucking do it, man. Oh, man. That could
People always come off and they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Haha, very fun to win. It's embarrassing to lose because that means you were a bad pundit and a bad gamer.
Yeah, there's this weird social game you have to play where you have to pretend you're not trying hard, but at the end of the day, as humans, we just want to win. And so I feel like it is pathetic to try to pretend I'm just going to, by any means necessary, win. That's my ninja way.
Yeah.
So
what are some of the other tenets of the ninja way?
When I grab them, I tech chase them, and that is like, in most situations, a non-negotiable.
League of Shadows.
I don't trust that someone's not gonna smash me up there.
I feel like Jake should just like ledge stall with the up B for the rest of the game. Once he takes this stock, yes, now you should just ledge stall, man. That's how you win. That's how elite gamers win. But
So Spark, is this now your fourth Fourside victory?
I think it's my third. There was one where like
The third, yeah.
I guess I'll just. So there was one I lost, and I feel like I lost because I needed to clean my room.
Cody,
so...
is Cody gonna clutch? Oh no!
Wow, that F smash was fucking insane.
Didn't even fucking try, dude.
Congratulations to Jmook for winning the fight on Fourside. Clearly the better gamer on the day today. Looks like you got a lot of hand pains from Pichu. I understand that. Thank you all for being here. Wonderful episode. Congratulations to Spark. Congratulations to Jmook. We will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.